way from the highways and byways of Tallahassee, Florida, to Motor City, Detroit to find my true love. If you gave me 1,000,000 years to ponder, I would never have guessed that true romance and Detroit would ever go together. And to this day, the events that followed all seem like a distant dream. But the dream was real and was to change our lives forever. I kept asking Clarence why our world seemed to be collapsing and everything seemed so shitty. And he'd say, "That's the way it goes, but don't forget, it goes the other way too." That's the way romance is. Usually that's the way it goes, but every once in a while, it goes the other way too.
Stop being so fucking calm about all this. Go look in your house. There's a note on your TV and all it says is "Dear Clarence," because I couldn't write anymore. So I just said, "Alabama, come clean." And just tell him what's what. And if he tells you to go back to Drexel and fuck yourself, then go back to Drexel and fuck yourself.
Drexel, what's a Drexel?
Please shut up. I'm trying to come clean, okay? I've been a call girl for exactly 4 days, and you're my 3rd customer. I want you to know that I'm not damaged goods. I'm not what they call in Florida white trash. I'm a really good person. And when it comes to relationships, I'm 100% monogamous.
You stay with one guy?
Exactly. So I'm with you, and I'm with you, and I don't want anybody else. Now, I gotta tell you something else. When you said last night was one of the best times you ever had, did you mean physically?
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking about the whole night. I mean, I never had as much fun with the girl as I had with you my whole life. It's true. You like Elvis, you like Janice, you like Kung Fu movies, you like the Partridge Family.
Actually, I don't like the Partridge Family. That was part of the act. Clarence. And I feel really goofy saying this after only knowing you one night. And me being a call girl and all. But I think I love you.
Wait a second. Look, I've been trying to keep this whole thing in perspective. I mean, you just said you love me. Now, if I say I love you and just throw caution to the wind and let the chips fall where they may, and you're lying to me, I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm not lying to you. And I swear from this moment forth, I'll never lie to you again.
Well, hello, Mrs. Worley.
How do you do, Mr. Worley?
Top of the morning to you, Miss Worley.
Bottom of the ninth, Mr. Worley. By the way, have you seen your lovely little wife today?
Are you speaking of my beautiful, charming, sexy wife, Mrs. Alabama Worley?
Why, are there any others, Mr. Worley?
No, none for me, no.
No.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Amid the chaos of that day, when all I could hear was the thunder of gunshots, and all I could smell was the violence in the air, I look back and am amazed that my thoughts were so clear and true, that 3 words went through my mind endlessly, repeating themselves like a broken record. You're so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool. And sometimes Clarence asked me what I would have done if he had died, if that bullet had been 2 inches more to the left. To this, I always smile, as if I'm not going to satisfy him with a response. But I always do. I tell him of how I would want to die, that the anguish and the want of death would fade like the stars at dawn, and that things would be much as they are now, perhaps. Except maybe I wouldn't have named our son Elvis.